Week 2. I'm speaking up louder so we can do this.
Week 2. Volume, or number 8.
Number 8. Okay. I think what we were talking about today was thanks for the comments, and we're actually getting some. I love the Thanksgiving Day comment about the Bill Goodman's Gun and Knife Show and the loophole. There is no loophole. You know, we can sell guns. We're a Second Amendment. But David doesn't agree, but we can talk to that another time. Montgomery County's laid off 171 people through attrition. I thought that was kind of an interesting thing. That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, I wonder where those cuts are going to impact and who's going to go under that round. But maybe it's a lot of layoffs, and maybe there won't be so many done there. Mr. Turner's moving.
Yeah,
back
Congressman
downtown.
Turner moving downtown to a semi-gated community in Performance Place, but I'm having I have a feeling this is just like a John Huston type home for him, so that
he's probably in D.C. but apparently, you know, the discussion about the children. So wherever his children land means that his wife's going to be there too. So maybe he isn't going to live in D.C.
Rumors had it that Lori's moved the Turner effect to D.C. They don't have an office anymore in the Barclay building. They now have a P.O. box listed on the website. But who's to know?
Well, I think they probably have better security down there at the Schuster than they would in that gated, you know, Stone Lake development where about half his neighbors are probably going to go belly up anyway. You know, they'll get
I think they got rather upset when I shot the video outside their house.
Well, but half those neighbors might try to take it out on him. Might figure out that he might actually be part of the problem. But it's good that he's going to move downtown, I think, and
because it didn't take him but a few weeks to move out of Dayton once he lost to Ryan McGlynn. That's for sure.
Yeah, you know, he didn't have a mortgage either. I love that, you know, your ability to pay off your mortgage is absolutely that astounding when you become congressman.
Yeah.
Of course, if you don't become congressman, you go into foreclosure as what's that Democratic guy that ran against him a few years ago?
Oh, Dick Gemma.
Yeah, Dick. He's kind of state sale stuff will get you.
It was rough for Dick.
Yeah, anybody that runs against him, anyway.
Well, Jane Menakaitis is still up and around.
Well, you know, but she wasn't the primary breadwinner in that particular location there. But yeah, she's still up and kicking. I think we're going to hit another topic. Oh, you don't like to talk about, but a lot of people like to talk about.
Let me guess. Tiger Woods hitting a fire hydrant.
Well, when you're getting chased out of the driveway with your wife beating on the front of your...
That's pure conjecture.
I know, but what else can it be? What else could it be? She went out for formula, and, well, does she actually leave the house to go for... You know she was standing there in line, and she looked at the Enquirer and just went absolutely stark raving crazy.
I don't think if you're at that level of celebrity, you even bother to look at the checkout counter one, you're not at the checkout counter; they bring it to you.
No, I bet
you don't look at the Enquirer.
Oh, I'm sure she was.
If I hit a fire hydrant, it wouldn't be any big deal. That's what insurance is for. I mean, he showed his proof of insurance. He had his driver's license. He wasn't drunk. You know,
what I thought was good about the whole thing, at least he was driving a General Motors SUV. I was very happy to see that.
Shouldn't it have been a Buick since he was a
Well, it was a Buick, but at least it was General Motors. At least. I would have hated to see the Land Rover there or something like that. That would really depress me. But obviously, you know, he buys what America builds, and you know
who sponsored him.
And who sponsored him.
I'm probably sure he didn't buy that.
But I'm pretty sure that, you know, his wife won't be in the next Ping I-2 commercial swinging at the windshield. So we're just kind of. I wanted to, even though you don't like to touch on those topics.
Tiger Woods. I'd much rather talk about what our dear president is doing with Afghanistan today.
Oh, Afghanistan.
He's sending over another 35,000 troops, but says they'll be out before he's done with his first term.
Oh, he wants to do them on the cheap. He wants to do them on the cheap because they realize they can't afford these wars.
I think he wants to do the hard and fast. We'll go beat him into submission and then pull on out.
Wait a second. We back to Tiger Woods again?
No.
Oh, jeez. But anyway.
But, the real problem in Afghanistan is basically that there are people who like heroin. Until that changes and it stops being illegal,
Well, that's the easiest way to fix Afghanistan.
That fixes Afghanistan real quick, but
is not make heroin legal. Make the importation of the raw product legal. Therefore, you cut out the Taliban middleman, and you still make the hearts and minds. You win the hearts and minds of both.
But the
nothing wrong
millions
with
of dollars we're going to spend, billions of dollars we're going to spend in Afghanistan. I wonder how the people who just got laid off from Montgomery County feel about their tax dollars going to work over there.
Well, Mr. Turner's going to give them a parachute, going to send them over to Wright-Patterson, and going to give them a job in Afghanistan.
You know, the parachute was invented at Wright-Patterson. So
excellent. All right.
But I think I think this isn't what people voted for President Obama for. I think they wanted to be out of Iraq and out of Afghanistan. Though out of the two wars, Afghanistan made a lot more sense to me. I never had as much problem with the invasion of Afghanistan as I did with the invasion of Iraq.
Well, at least with Iraq we get the oil, and with Afghanishan we get the opium.
We got the oil?
What more could you want?
Oil and opium. Let's have a party.
Yeah, let's have a party.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one.